So what I've been doing is I've been buying hobby boxes directly from PaniniAmerica.net. And I've actually been looking at buying hobby boxes on secondhand marketplaces, obviously like eBay and others. But the ones that I purchased in the since our last show are 2 boxes of 2021-22 Prizm Premier League soccer hobby box. And I'm not a Premier League guy. I am a Prizm guy, and I am a hobby box guy because in the hobby boxes you're guaranteed autographs. And really what you want are the autograph. You, like I said a minute ago, Greg made the point about the Wiseman and the Garland cards. You want autos, you want serial numbered cards, you want short printed variations, you want memorabilia cards. And so the key term here is hobby box. In just about every hobby box, and what I like about it is there's always a clear description of what comes in a hobby box. So, and you can check the checklist. So because this purchase was a little bit unlike me because I paid $650 for 2 hobby boxes, so they're $325 a piece. But I really did a lot of research on this before I pulled the trigger. And the reason I ended up pulling the trigger is because I'm convinced that these sealed hobby boxes are going to go. One of 2 things are going to happen. Either the sealed hobby boxes are going to go up in price, not like singles where singles can spike. I think the sealed hobby boxes will go up slowly but surely in price over the next few years. And the reason why is because of the checklist. The checklist not only has a ton of like color blast and different short print variations, but there's a pretty robust signatures and autograph checklist in here. There's and the players who have signed in this set include like Ronaldo, your guy Mason Mount. You've got rookies in here. I'm not blown away by the rookie checklist, but you've got like dual signatures. So flashback autographs. There's also flashback autographs. So you've got like none of these guys that I'm super crazy on, but you've got like Wayne Rooney, Clint Dempsey. The signatures checklist includes Kevin De Bruyne, Harry Kane, Ronaldo. So you've got the opportunity to get a lot of Premier League stars and their autographs and short prints. My plan for this box, because I'm not someone who's a fan of the Premier League, so I'm not going to really love ripping this box. But I think that I will be able to show this box to people who will really, really want this box, and I think I'll be able to end up making a profit on it. I think just because of the possibility of the autos that you might get. So we'll see.
Good play, man. Good play. I agree with you. I think in the soccer market, there's rookie cards are prized, but short prints after the rookie years are also very prized. So, I mean, I think it's a good buy. It's a good buy. People, you said Harry Kane, but if you have a, variation of a Harry Kane card, of a Ronaldo card, these guys hold up their value, and there's a lot of good rookies also in there. There's big names and guys that are become bigger names also after the World Cup, So Harry Kane for me has been a big sleeper that we don't talk about much in the hobby, but I mean, name me a guy who's going to score more goals in the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's it. No one. So, I mean,
exactly. That's it.
So, I mean, and I don't believe the guy is going to play for Tottenham in his whole career. He's going to move to a bigger club at some point. There was a lot of speculation he was going to City, but now City said that they were going to pay whatever price they have to pay to get Haaland. So where is he going to move? Is he going to replace Ronaldo at United? That's very possible. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I can't believe having a guy with the talent and tenure of Harry Kane playing his whole career for Tottenham. I mean, what legacy is he going to leave? he's going to be on the move for sure. So that's a guy I would still, I'm still looking to put some of my money on.
Yeah, that's good to know. I mean, I think I'm glad to hear that you like that play. I think like I was a little
Yes.
bit hesitant for a bunch of different reasons. It didn't sell out right away. Like most of these releases on PaniniAmerica.net, like they sell out like within the first
Yeah, it's
10
impossible.
minutes.
You
This
have to
this
be in front of your computer to buy them because boom, they're gone.
Yeah. Like this one I got the next day, which made me a little bit hesitant, but then it was gone. Like so I think I must have gotten like some of the last two of the last boxes somewhere. But yeah, I'm not gonna follow the rookies. There's a guy named Joao Pedro for Watford. I don't know if you know anything about him. If anyone
Nope.
does, drop in the comments. But yeah, I just think over as in totality, this seemed like a good move. And then secondarily to everything that you said, there is this element, which is another topic for another day, but there is this element of like people coming into soccer cards um, that know Prism and that know the Premier League. They recognize Prism and they recognize the Premier League, and I think that they would see this box and they would buy it. And so I don't think it's a box. We talked about this, like when you have to explain a card to someone, it's not a good card to sell. It's like if you have to try to explain it to someone,
Yeah.
like that's not a good card to hold. But like this just felt like something I don't have to explain it. Like Prism, Premier League, autographs, inserts, like decent price. Let's try it. So, all right. Well, the other two, I'm gonna breeze through my other two purchases because they were the same rationale. I also got a 2021-22 Panini Origins hobby box for $525 and a 2021 Panini Playbook NFL hobby box for $450. And my like all I did here was I just researched, I just read about what's in these boxes, and I love the rookie classes for each of these. And rather than take that money and put it against singles of guys that like could get injured or like the in total, the 2021-22 rookie class for the NBA and the 2021 rookie class for the NFL, I will just buy them as a class in a sealed hobby box with autographs, patches, inserts, serial numbered cards, and feel good about my investment there. And I'm just going to keep it sealed and move it when I feel like it's the right time. But those things are definitely going to go up in value. There's no way that those things go down in value.
I don't doubt it. Yeah.
So pretty happy about that.
I would keep
So,
them sealed as well.
keeping the sealed wax. It's not that I'm not buying singles. It's just that like I'm trying to move where I am right now is I'm trying to move out of all of my singles that I own. And then if I'm buying anything, it's going to be like like the one that fell in your lap, the Garland PSA 9 or sealed wax. So I know there's a couple of things. I know there's a couple other things that we wanted to get to today, and we only got probably about 10 or 15 minutes left. So why don't we move into
We can
one of the
always
topics that
record
you wanted
another
to get to?
episode.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which we will.
Of course.
But let's get into. You wanted to make a comment about Haaland. The last episode we did, there was a Haaland comment. I think maybe that was made on the YouTube video or something that you had a small comeback for, to use your words.
Yeah, I mean, I've been speaking with a lot of, connoisseurs and collectors, and people reacted to my Haaland comment because I said, to me, I don't know if I want to put my money in this guy. He's been very, very hyped, and people have replied with the same narrative that I told you about Harry Kane. I mean, the guy is going to be on the move this year. He's a goal scoring machine. He's a juggernaut. And I mean, if you think on the long-term play and even on the short-term play, when he moves to a bigger club, and he was tied to City and Barcelona. So imagine if he gets there in both of these clubs. I mean, his value is still going to go way, way up. So I just wanted to come back and said I changed my mind. I picked up a few of his cards. I mean, just a little lot there, color match, short print. But yeah, I mean, I think I was wrong on Erling Haaland. I mean, sometimes you get opinions based on what you see in the hobby, and some people challenge you, and it's important to have these conversations as well. So yeah, I mean, people have challenged me as well on Messi, what I said about him, and I mean, to me, Messi had a very, very bad performance in the Champions League. We all saw that. I mean, he was definitely outplayed by Benzema and Mbappe as well, and even all of the other players on the field, if you ask me. But anyway, I mean, you don't define your legacy by one game. But yeah, I mean, I just switched to the believers camp in Holland now. There's a very big ecosystem of his cards, so I need to make more research before buying into this guy for real. But yeah, that's the only comeback I wanted to go with.
I think it's great what you said about Haaland a few weeks ago. I was in full agreement with you. And I actually, a couple things. Things change all the time. So kudos to you for like always doing more research and being open to changing your mind. Because I think if you don't change your mind in this hobby, you're definitely going to lose out on opportunities and you're going to lose money. You can't just hardline stance it for more than a couple weeks without at least, and sometimes you can't hardline stance it for more than a couple days without checking again and doing more research. I think that first of all, kudos to you for always being fluid with your stances, because things change all the time. This is a stock market, so you have to stay up to date. And the second thing is like timing is everything. So like I think to clarify my stance on Haaland, like it's not that I don't believe in Haaland or that I don't believe that his cards will increase in value. It's just that, man, are you buying in high right now? It's like, it's the same reason I don't personally buy F1 cards right now. It's not that I don't believe in F1 cards. It's not that I don't think that George Russell and Lando Norris need to move up the sports card investment report. It's not that at all. It's just that for me personally, like, I'm not buying Haaland cards and I'm not buying F1 cards, at least right now, just because you're buying in so high. And
I'm not buying John Morant.
Yeah, and I'm not. Exactly. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with John Morant. You're exactly right. So thanks everybody for your questions. Sportscardstrategy.com. I'm Paul Hickey with nooffseason.com. Thank you for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show with my man co-host Greg Lanctot. Greg, great having you here today. We were brought to you by Market Movers app. MarketMoversApp.com by Sports Card Investor. Go there. Use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 20%. And we will see you back here soon. Everybody, thanks and have a great day.